to record. Time is, well,
Profesor,
yes,
según el otro profesor, he said that you could make the meeting start recording.
Yeah, like I know that he told me about it, but the other day I was trying to find, because he told me that there is something in the same computer that you can press, and it makes you start the computer, I mean the recording, at the moment I start the class. But I couldn't find it. I'm going to ask him again, because he told me that. I know. He told me that there is something at the beginning that you can do, but you have to program it. But I couldn't find it where it is. So I'm going to ask him again. And
it could save you some problems.
Yeah, I know, because I always forget. It's something that, I mean, I start talking to you, and when I start talking to you, I forget about what I have to do. Okay, but well, in the meantime, I'm going to start with this way. Now I am recording, so I hope not to have any problems. Okay, so I'm going to start by the paper that I sent you yesterday. We're going to correct it in which we're learning how to change from active into passive. And also I'm going to try to find out the other page. Let's see. It's not the one. Wait a minute, please. I have to find it out. We have this. We have two guias about passive voice. This is the one that we worked with yesterday, right? Do you remember? In which you learned when to use the passive voice in what situations, and also I gave you the structures. I mean the formula for each tense. So when you want to use the passive voice in the present, simple present, this is the formula: present tense to be plus past participle. I told you that the root of the formula, la raíz, the root is one form of the be and plus past participle. And then be changes according to the tense. If it is simple present, am, it's are. If it is past, simple past, was or were. Yes?
I don't know if you are sharing screen, but it says Ricardo Núñez has started screen sharing, but it doesn't.
Yeah,
it doesn't show anything.
Wait. Yeah, sorry.
It is pegado.
Yeah. Now, can you hear now?
Now,
can you see now?
Now we can.
Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah.
Yes, I can see.
Okay. So yesterday I told you that I showed you this page in which we learned when to use the passive voice and also the structure of the passive voice. I told you that at the beginning, I mean, the root, the raíz, is one form of be plus the past participle. And then, depending on the grammatical tense, you change the verb to be. For example, if it is simple present, am, is, are plus past participle. Simple past, was, were plus past participle. And present perfect, have, has plus been plus past participle. Then you have an example of each one. And present continuous, am, is, are plus being plus past participle, etc. So always you have one form of be and the past participle. And these forms of be are changing all the time. Okay, this is what we saw yesterday. And we did some of the exercises in which we complete, I think, we recognize the tense, and we recognize the passive voice and the tense. For example, a new road is being planned. This is being planned is the passive voice, and it is present continuous. Was built. This is the structure. past simple. Has already been cleaned, present perfect. Had been written, past perfect. Will be signed, future. Should be finished, modal. Is spoken, present. Was eaten, past. Will be repaired, future. And can be cooked, modal. Okay, so that was what we saw yesterday. But now we're going to share a new one, okay? So let's see where it is. I have to find it out. Wait. I can't find it. This is year number 2. Yep. Can you see it or not? Can you see?
Yes.
Yes, you can. Okay, in this guia, I'm going to teach you how to change from active into passive. Yeah. When you have a sentence in the active voice, remember that you are emphasizing the subject, not the action, right? Subject, not the action, okay? But sometimes you need to change into passive because you want to emphasize the action over the subject, okay? So in that case, you have to know how to do it. Here I have an example. Active voice, this is active voice. Yeah? They sent the information to all the students. I am emphasizing here that, I put in the emphasis in the subject, they. As I told you yesterday, when you don't know clearly who is doing the action, you better use the passive voice, okay? Here is an active sentence. An active sentence has these elements: subject, verb, and complement, yeah? And the complement is divided into objects. The direct object, which is el complemento directo, and the indirect object, which is el complemento indirecto. Yeah. So when you make a sentence in the active, you have always subject, verb, and complement. The complement is formed by the object, direct or indirect. Okay? Can you see it clearly? They sent the information to all the students. So as I said before, they is not a very clear subject. So in this case, when you don't know exactly who is doing the action or performing the action, it is better to use a passive voice. So I'm going to change this sentence from active into passive. Here are the steps that you have to follow. First, yes, yes. Huh?
¿No estoy leyendo?
Are you observing or not? Can you see?
¿Y qué se supone que dice que hay un ejercicio como de underline the passive form and indicate the grammatical tense? Eso dice. Entonces no sé qué está leyendo.
Ah, entonces es otra la cosa, ¿eh? Ay, señor. A ver, me cambió la imagen. Ahí. Que dice guía 2 passive voice.
Eso
¿Esa?
sí.
Yeah,
Sí.
sorry, Dana. Yeah, okay. Todo de nuevo. Yeah. Again. So, in this guía, I'm going to teach you how to change from active into passive, right? Active into passive. For example, in here I have an example. Here I have a sentence which is in the active voice. They sent the information to all the students. In here, the subject is they, the verb is sent, that is to say, it is in the past. The complement is formed by a direct object, which is the information, and the indirect object, which is to all the students, right? Now, as I said before, when the subject is not very clear, yeah? They, for example, it's not very precise. In that case, when I don't know who is performing the action, it is better to use the passive voice. Okay, so I am going to change this sentence from active into passive. Yeah, are you following me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So these are the steps that you have to do in order to change from active into passive. First of all, find the direct object. What is the meaning of direct object in Spanish? For me to know that you are following me.
El objeto directo.
El complemento y la llamamos en castellano. O sea, el complemento aquí está compuesto de un complemento directo y un complemento indirecto. ¿Ya? Entonces, so the first thing is to find the direct object. How can I do it? I have to ask what to the verb. So I ask, what is sent? What is sent? The information. That is the direct object. What was sent? The information. So I have the direct object. That is the first step. The second step is the direct object becomes the subject of the passive sentence. Yeah. Then identify the tense. In this case, you have it here, past. Okay. Simple past. And finally, apply the formula for the past simple. The formula that appears in the other guia that I sent you for each sentence, for each tense. So, for example, in this case, the passive voice is going to be composed by the subject, which is the direct object, was, in this case, because it's past participle, and complement. So in here, you have the solution. So they sent the information to all the students. So the information was sent to all the students. The information, the direct object from the active voice, the formula for the past tense was sent, and then the rest of the complement. Okay, so instead of saying ellos enviaron la información a todos los estudiantes, ellos no es un sujeto claro, ellos no sé quién son ellos. Entonces, en ese caso, como les decía al comienzo, cuando el sujeto es muy poco claro, no está bien identificado, es preferible usar la voz pasiva. Entonces se dice, se envió la información a todos los estudiantes. ¿Me fijan? No es lo mismo decir, ellos enviaron la información a todos los estudiantes, porque ellos no está definido. Por lo tanto, es preferible usar la voz pasiva. Se dice, se envió la información a todos los estudiantes. ¿Cómo hago ese cambio? Primero, ubico el complemento directo, lo paso como sujeto. Después veo el verbo, el verbo si está en qué, en presente, en pasado, en presente perfecto, en futuro, en moral, etc. Y le aplico la fórmula que se la di en esos cuadritos. ¿Ya? Y en este caso, como es pasado, la fórmula es past tense of be, was or were, plus participle. Entonces aquí queda was, porque la información es singular, was sent. ¿Okay? Then I have other examples. Yeah? For example, here I have the active voice. They don't speak German in this conference. Yeah. In here I have a mistake. Let's hold on. They don't speak German in this conference. Simple present. Eso es simple present. O sea, ya tengo el tiempo. ¿Qué es what they don't speak? German. Remember that in order to know the direct object, you have to ask what to the verb. What is not spoken? What they don't speak? German. So German is the direct object. I'm going to change it. So I put German as the subject of the passive voice. And then the formula for the present is present of be plus past participle. So German is not spoken in this conference. See? In here, I'm going to use the present continuous. Yeah. For example, they are using Zoom for their classes. They are using is what tense? Present continuous. So what are they using? Zoom. So Zoom is the direct object. And then I apply the formula for the present continuous, which is present of be plus being plus participle and the rest. So Zoom is being used for their classes. See? For example, in this one, they have bought a lot of presents for Christmas. They have bought a lot of presents for Christmas. A bought is present perfect. What they have bought? A lot of presents. A lot of presents is the direct object. I put it in here as the subject of the passive voice. So a lot of presents, and then I apply the formula for the present perfect, which is have or has plus being plus participle. So a lot of presents have been bought for Christmas. See? That is the idea between changing from active into passive. So, for example, if you translate this, ellos están usando Zoom para sus clases. Ellos, no sé quiénes son ellos. Por lo tanto, se está usando Zoom para sus clases. Ellos han comprado muchos regalos para Navidad. No sé quiénes son ellos. Muchos regalos se han comprado para Navidad. ¿Se fijan? Cuando el sujeto no es claro o no es importante, se usa la voz pasiva. Y recuerden, la voz pasiva siempre va a ser, la estructura gramatical va a depender del tiempo, va a ser be y participio. Entonces tienen que aprenderse esa estructura. Now, let's do it right now. And I have some exercises there. It says, change the following sentences from active into passive. We're going to do it together. You're going to help me and to see if you understood, all right? I want you to have the other page in front of you, if you can do it, the other page in front of you in which you see the formulas for present, for past, for modal, for present perfect, etc. Okay? For example, they served shrimp for dinner. Do you understand the word shrimp? What is shrimp?
Yes.
What is it? Don't say it in Spanish.
Calamar.
No. Don't say it into Spanish. Don't say it in Spanish. Try to explain it in English. What is it? Is a piece of furniture? Is a dish? Is a food? Is a pet? What is it? What is shrimp?
Food from sea.
Yeah. Okay. It's a meal, or it's first of all, it's an animal.
Small creature.
It's
the
a
sea.
little animal that you take from the ocean, and you can eat it, and it's very tasty. Really, it's tasty, but it's a little bit like this. Okay, I wouldn't say that it's a calamar. What is the name in Spanish? What is it?
Camarón.
Camarón. Shrimp is
From
camarones.
Hindi.
So they served shrimp for dinner. First of all, let's find the direct object. What was served?
Shrimp.
Shrimp. Shrimp goes at the beginning. I'm going to try to write it in red. Oops, in red. So it's shrimp. Oops. Ahora sí. Shrimp. Okay. Then I have
Está
to
mal
find.
escrito.
Yeah. Estoy mal aquí. La letra, eso ya. Intelecto. Yeah. Shrimp. Ahí está bien. Shrimp. Yeah. Then I see the verb in there. Served. In what tense it is served? In what tense?
Past simple.
Past simple. Past simple, right? Okay. So I have to apply the formula for past simple. And the formula is was or were plus the past participle. So in this case, shrimp was or were? Was or were? Was. And then the participle of serve. What is the participle of serve? If you have ed in there, that means that is a regular verb. Therefore, the past tense and the participle are the same. So, serve. Shrimp was served for dinner. And that's it. Active, passive. ¿Sí?
Yes.
Ellos sirvieron camarones para la cena. Se sirvió camarones para la cena. Ya. Omitimos el ellos porque no pasa nada. Ya. O sea, no significa nada en la frase. Usarlo así. Shrimp was served for dinner. Who is changing the flat tire? What is flat tire, Danai? What is a flat tire? Try to explain it in English. Do you know it first? Do you know it?
Yes, I know.
Okay. Try to explain it.
A tire is the wheel of a car, and a flat tire is one that is not functioning, and it has no air.
Right, pretty good, Dana. So the tire is the wheel, right? The tire is the back part of the wheel of a car. Yeah, the black part, the rubber of the wheel. Okay, and sometimes they put air. You put air in those, so that when they are with air, they are inflated with air. But when you don't have air, or they have a piece of a nail in there, it gets flat. So that is a flat tire. Okay, so Sue is changing the flat tire. First of all, I have to find the direct object. How can I find it? What is changing? So,
Flat tire.
yeah, the flat tire. The flat tire is the direct object, flat tire. And then I have to apply is changing is what tense? Is changing. Lo está haciendo ahora, doing it right now. Is changing. What tense is that?
Present continuous.
Present continuous. What is the formula for the present continuous? Is are plus being plus the participle. So the flat tire is or. The flat tire, come on, is then being and changing. What is the participle of change? It's a regular verb. So changed.
Change.
The flat tire is being changed. You can give it in there, but you can also put by Sue. Sometimes it is necessary to write the person who is doing the action. The flat tire is being changed by Sue. Okay, see that in that way you change. In this one is easy because it's will paint future. So they will paint my house next Saturday. What will they paint? What will they paint?
My house.
My house, that is a direct object. House. And then will paint is future. What is the formula for the future? The same as modals.
Will be.
Will be. And the participle. So it's going to be will be. And the participle is regular verb, painted. My house will be painted next Saturday. In there, it's not important who paints the house. The important thing is that the house is going to be painted or will be painted next Saturday. Okay, see? Somebody has donated some money for the activity. First of all, has donated, tense, present perfect. What is the direct object? What was donated or what has been donated?
Some money.
Some money. So that is the direct object, some money. And then present perfect.
Has
Had
been.
been.
Yeah, good. You're learning. Has been donated. for the activity. And as you can see, no importa que me equivoqué allá. Oh. Voy a escribirlo. ¿No? Activity. So some money is being donated for the activity. In this case, you cannot use by somebody. No aporta nada a la frase. O sea, algún dinero ha sido donado para la actividad. Punto. Por alguien no tiene sentido decir por alguien. ¿Se fijan? Hay veces que se necesita el by y otras veces no se necesita. Yeah. One thing that I want to teach you anyway is that when you use by, could be as a name, by Sue, by Helen, by Mary, but if you want to say por él, por ella, por ellos, etc., in that case, after a preposition, you have to use the object pronoun. So you have to use by her, never by she, because when you have a preposition, and then you need to say a person, you have to use the object pronoun because it's not acting as a subject. The personal pronoun, that is to say, I, he, she, it, always goes at the beginning. But if it goes in the complement, it's always the object pronoun, right? So in that case, you have to use by her, by them, by him, by me, by you. All right? Okay, we cannot sign this document. What cannot be signed?
This document.
This document, so this document, then modal. So modal plus be, right?
Yes.
So cannot be, and then the participle signed. Yeah, if we want to say por nosotros, ahí dice, la actividad dice, nosotros no podemos firmar este documento. No sé por qué, pero no podemos firmar. Ya. Y ahora quiero decir, este documento no puede ser firmado por nosotros. Ahí aplico esa fórmula. By, y como tengo que usar el pronombre, no el personal, sino que el pronombre
Us.
complementario. En ese caso sería by. ¿Sí? Because aquí es importante. And here it is important. Okay, so this document cannot be signed by us. Here we have, be careful, past perfect, had used. They had used my car that day. What they used?
His car or her car.
Their car. They had used, no, my car. So it will be my car. And then the formula for past perfect would be
Had been
used that day
By them.
by them. Okay, so that's it. That is the way you change from active into passive, right? Now, we're going to move into the book, okay? And we're going to go back to the exercise that you had in the book. Let's see. Yeah. In here, at the end, it says, put the sentences into the passive voice. I'm going to show you, we're going to do only one, because it's the same thing that we were doing. The same thing that we were doing just a moment ago. Okay, so it says here, put the sentences into the passive voice. People view over a billion pages, over a billion eBay pages each day. What is what they view?
A billion eBay pages.
I would say more than that. Over a billion eBay pages would be the subject. Over a billion eBay pages. Yeah. View, what tense is, in what tense is view?
A present simple.
Present simple. So would be over a billion eBay pages. What is the formula for the present? What is the formula for the present?
Are.
Yeah. So it's am is are, right? So in this case, are, because we're talking about pages. So over a billion eBay pages are participle of view, viewed each day. And that's it, not by people, because no aporta nada. It doesn't give you any aspect. So it would be over a billion eBay pages are viewed each day. Yeah. Somebody buys a mobile phone every 6 minutes on eBay. Interesting. Somebody buys a mobile phone every 6 minutes on eBay. What is bought every 6 minutes on eBay? What is bought?
A mobile phone.
Yeah, so a mobile phone here is present, so a mobile phone is bought every 6 minutes on eBay, etc., etc. This is future. In the next hour, eBay will sell 30 bikes. What will they sell? 30 bikes. Do the exercise, Catalina Belen. Put it in the passive. So 30 bikes is a direct object. You start by this. Are you there, Catalina?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so
Um,
30 bicicletas son compradas, no, serán compradas por eBay en la próxima hora. So, 30 bikes.
30 bikes will be.
Ya,
Ah,
ahí estamos con problema. ¿Cuál es el participio de sell?
sent.
No. Sold.
So.
Will be sold.
Yes.
Will be sold in the next hour. Okay, so this is the exercise. I'm going to leave you this for you to do it. I'm going to upload today more pages in which you have to do this exercise. And tomorrow, if you want to check what you did, I'm going to be available at around 11 o'clock or 11:30. I'm going to invite you for you to ask me questions, right? Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're going to continue now with the next thing, which is this. And here we have another pages speaking here. Work in pairs and discuss the statements. Do you agree? Why or why not? Okay. Please, Danae, read number 1.
Sales are a way of getting people to spend more money rather than less.
Okay, what is a sale, by the way, Danae? Do you understand the word sale? Can you explain it in English?
Something that it has a lower price than usual.
All right, yeah. A sale is something that big department stores or stores offer to people in which they can buy things at reduced prices, cheaper, okay? So it says here, sales are a way of getting people to spend more money rather than less. Yeah. Read, let's see, Millaray, number 2.
Special offers at the supermarket results in wasted food.
Do you understand the sentence, Millaray?
Yes.
Okay, wasted food. Yeah. Okay, Carlos, what about number 3?
It's not enjoyable. Is that right?
Yes.
It's not enjoyable to shop with lots of other people in the sales.
Look at that. And Catalina Rice, what about number 4?
Online shopping is much
Simpler.
simpler.
Okay, so you have in there 4 things. Sales are a way of getting people to spend more money rather than less. So if they offer money, they offer the sales, you are going to spend more money, not less money. Okay, it's something. Yeah, you say I am saving money because this is cheaper, but you are buying something that probably you don't need it, or you didn't need it, but you are buying. So the idea of offering things or having sales is to offer more and more, so people buy more and more. Okay. Now, special offers at the supermarket result in wasted food. Why do you think so? Why do you think that special offers at the supermarket result in wasted food? Do you have an idea? Why? Gabriela, do you know why special offers at the supermarket result in wasted food?
Not really, but I think that it's because the food that they sell, it's almost expired. I don't know if that's the right word. Like como que va a expirar, una cosa así.
Ready to expire.
Yeah.
Could be.
I'm not sure, but I think that's
Yeah. Okay. Any other idea? Anybody else can think of anything? Yes. Yes.
I think you buy a lot of it because it's sale. It's on sale,
Yeah.
and then you have like 4 boxes of that product, and obviously food expires, so you
Yeah.
cannot eat all those in a month or in less of that
Yeah.
time.
Pretty good. Pretty good. So that's
I
it.
could do it.
Yes. Carlos. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the idea. Okay, you buy. You say, oh, it's pretty cheap. So I buy, instead of buying 1 that you need, you buy 3. Oh, I'm going to have it in there. But then, as Danae said, the food expires. So in the end, you don't need it, and you have to waste. You have to throw it away. Yeah, I think that the number 3 is very clear. It's not enjoyable to shop with lots of other people in the sales. Nowadays, for example, it is impossible, right? Because if you go to a sale nowadays, to a store, I mean, they only allow, I think, 11 or 12 people to get in. It's those big sales with huge number of people. It's not possible nowadays. And online shopping is much simpler, right? Okay, so this is something that we have to think about, and then we're going to talk about it. But before, I want to show you, let me see, something related to vocabulary. This is the one. Wait for me for a little while. I'm going to give you some vocabulary related to shops and shopping. Yeah, wait. This thing is a little bit slow. It doesn't want to open. There we go. Let me new share. Wait. Almost ready. There we go. Shops and shopping. Vocabulary. If you want to do something related to shops and shopping, and you see now, right? Shops and shopping.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Here you have some vocabulary. In here you learn vocabulary, and in here they explain what is the meaning of the word. For example, where is the shop assistant? Shop assistant is in black, so there you have the definition. A shop assistant, person who works in a shop, also called sales assistant. Yep. Okay. Iris, are you there, Iris?
Yes.
Okay, read the rest. The shoes were
The shoes were in the shop window, the window at the front of the shop.
Right, before you continue, you can say, I'm going to go shopping. That is when you buy, but you can also go window shopping. You can go window shopping. When you don't have the money, you go window shopping. That means that you go there and you see a lot of things, but you don't buy anything because you don't have money. And that activity is called window shopping in English. We don't have any expression like that in Spanish. How would you say that in Spanish? Window shopping.
Vitrinear.
Vitrinear, right? Vitrinear. So you can go shopping when you have the money, but you can go window shopping. So just to take a look around and nothing else, okay? Okay, continue reading, please, Iris.
We went to the new shopping center, a place with many shops outside or indoors.
Okay, a shopping center nowadays, we have more than that. We have a mall, for example, we have shopping centers, and also the department stores. So you have a store, which is the smallest one, store or a shop. Then you have a department store in which you have many departments. For example, like Ripley, you have women's department, I don't know, men's department, etc. Yeah, and then you have department store, and then you have a mall or a shopping center first, and then a mall, which is the biggest. Okay, okay, continue reading. Here you have window shopping. Read it, Iris.
I just went window shopping, looking around the shops without buying anything.
All right, continue.
Did you make a shopping list? A list of things to buy.
Yeah. Okay.
I continue?
Yes.
I went shopping yesterday. I bought things, example, clothes, CDs, a present for my sister.
Mm-hmm.
I did the shopping yesterday. I bought food and things for the house.
All right. See the difference in the verb. I went shopping. That means you went to the mall and you bought things like clothes. But I did the shopping. That means that you went to the supermarket and you bought things for the house, right? Okay, continue.
You have to shop around for the best prices. Go to different shops to find the best price.
Okay, any of you go shopping or do the shopping, for example? Because I do that. For example, I am in charge of going to the supermarket and buying all the things for the house. I mean food and all that stuff. So my wife gives me a shopping list. So I know what I have to buy, and I go to the supermarket and I buy things. Do any of you do that? For example, do you go to the supermarket with your parents or with someone else, or do you just eat at home?
For example, I do because I have the Junaev, so I have to spend that money that is given.
All right. Yeah, that's pretty good. So you know the prices, you know things. What about the rest?
Yeah.
Who said yeah? What about the rest? What do you think? Do you do that or not? Nobody else buys anything. Come on, I can't believe it. Huh? Danai?
Yes.
You do it?
The same as, I don't know who said it, but we have
I think it
Hunael.
was,
So,
yeah, I think it was Iris. Iris, right.
yeah, same as it is.
All right. Okay. Now there you have types of shop, what they sell. You have department store, supermarket, news agents, butchers, chemists, off license. Yeah. So department store, almost everything. Furniture, clothes, electrical appliances, etc. TV and washing machine, toys, for example, dolls, games, jewelry. Example, rings, earrings, most things, but especially food and household goods. Example, cleaning products, kitchen equipment, etc. In some, you buy meat at a meat counter and a fish at a fish counter. Yeah. Place where people serve you, newspaper, cigarettes, stationery. Example, writing paper, envelopes, meat, etc. Here is, I was talking about supermarket and then news agent. News agent are the kiosk, right? So you can buy there newspapers, cigarettes, things for writing, like writing paper, envelopes, etc. At the butchers, you buy meat. Nowadays, we don't have butchers anymore. I would say mainly on hills here in Valparaiso, you have butchers, but normally you buy it at the supermarket. Okay. Chemist is a chemist is also in the United States are called drugstores, where you can buy medicines, baby products, shampoo, soap, toothpaste, etc. And off license, meaning special shop for wine, beer, and soft drinks. Okay. It's also called in the United States liquor store. Liquor store. Okay. Here you have a dialogue in a closed shop. Okay. You have assistant and a customer. Okay. So let's see, Gabriela, you're going to be the assistant, and let's see who I haven't seen. Gabriela is going to be the assistant, and Millaray. Are you there, Millaray?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, you're going to be the customer. Okay. So Gabriela, you start.
Okay. Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a blue jumper.
Oh.
What size are you?
You have to choose one or one of those. Or you can say large, small, medium. You decide.
Large.
All right, continue.
Where is the changing room?
It's down there on the right.
Yes. You have to.
Yes. I'll take this one.
Okay. Or you can also say, no, I leave it. Thanks. Okay. Yeah. The customer again. You. Excuse me.
Excuse me, where do I pay for this?
Over the cash desk.
And can I pay by credit card?
All right. Okay. In here, they have the explanation. For example, can I help you? Yes, I'm looking for, or I want a blue jumper. Or, no, I'm just looking. Thanks. Meaning I don't need any help. Or, sorry, I'm being served. Thanks. I'm being served, meaning that the another person is already helping you. Okay. What size are you? That means, are you large, small, medium, 14, 16? For example, in the United States, the shoes are, here we have 40, 30 something, or in the United States, it's 3, 4, 7. For example, my shoes were, I think I was size 6 because I have a small feet. Yeah. So my size was 6. But here I am 40, right? So that's the idea. Where is the fitting room, or where is the changing room? That is a room where you try on something. This is important. This verb is important. You try on clothes. You try on. Can I try it on? Meaning, can I put it to see if it fits? All right. Can I try it on? And then you have the explanation there. It's down there on the right. I'll take, meaning lo llevo. I leave, meaning lo dejo. Yeah. Where do I pay for this? Over the cash desk, over the desk counter, you can also say. And then you can pay by credit card. You can pay cash, not by. By credit card, you can pay cash, right? And you can pay installments. In installments, that means month by month. For example, you can in 12 installments, right? If you don't have the money immediately and you don't have a credit card, you can pay in installments. That means every month you go and pay one month. Did you get it? Okay, so this is something for you to learn it, to learn the vocabulary. And then next class, we're going to discuss a little bit about when you go shopping, what to do. Okay, so now
Okay.
we're going, any question?
No?
Okay, yeah. We're going to, finally, we're going to go into the book again, and we're going to listen to this thing. We were working with this, do you remember? Some things that sales are a way of getting people to spend more money rather than less. Special offers at the supermarket result in wasted food. It's not enjoyable to shop with lots of other people in the sales. Online shopping is much simpler. So now we are going to listen to two people talking about the sales and do the opinions in activity 1. These ones belong to Monica or Oliver. There is a man and a woman. Okay. I'm going to wait for share computer sound. Okay, so let's listen.
Unit 10, Reading Focus, Activity 2.
Oliver, I'm off into town to check out the sales. Do you need anything?
Oh no, not more clothes, Monica.
Maybe, if I can save myself some money.
You're gonna spend money you wouldn't normally spend. How's that saving money?
You can talk. You go out to buy food for the weekend and come back with twice as much as we need.
I know, but that's different. I don't spend any more money, but I get lots more food because of the buy one, get one free offers they have. It's difficult to say no to them.
Well, I wish you would, to be honest. There's no way we can use everything you buy, and I hate throwing food away.
Okay. Stop trying to change the subject. Now, if you must go to the sales, at least promise you won't buy anything that doesn't actually fit you.
Oh, yes, very funny. That's only happened a couple of times.
Well, I'm not really surprised. All those hundreds of people fighting to try on the same clothes in the same changing rooms. Personally, I don't know how you can stand it.
Oh, it's not as bad as you say it is. There's no fighting. It's more of a race to get to the best clothes first. And you know me, I love a bit of competition.
I don't know why you don't shop online. It's so much easier.
Okay, so who said that? For example, in there, sales are a way of getting people to spend more money rather than less. Oliver or Monica? Sales are a way of getting people to spend more money rather than less. Who says that?
Oliver.
Oliver, all right. Special offers at the supermarket result in wasted food. It is Monica, because he is the one who goes to the supermarket. It is Monica, the one that says that. It's not enjoyable to shop with lots of other people in the sales. Who said that? Oliver. He doesn't like going shopping to sales. And finally, online shopping is much simpler. Who said that?
Oliver.
Yes?
Oliver?
Oliver, that's right. Okay, we're going to listen to it again, but now we're going to see the script, okay?
Unit 10, Reading Focus, Activity 2.
Oliver, I'm off into town to check out the sales. Do you need anything?
Oh no, not more clothes, Monica.
Maybe, if I can save myself some money.
You're gonna spend money you wouldn't normally spend. How's that saving money?
You can talk. You go out to buy food for the weekend and come back with twice as much as we need.
I know, but that's different. I don't spend any more money, but I get lots more food because of the buy one, get one free offers they have. It's difficult to say no to them.
Well, I wish you would, to be honest. There's no way we can use everything you buy, and I hate throwing food away.
Okay. Stop trying to change the subject. Now, if you must go to the sales, at least promise you won't buy anything that doesn't actually fit you.
Oh, yes, very funny. That's only happened a couple of times.
Well, I'm not really surprised. All those hundreds of people fighting to try on the same clothes in the same changing rooms. Personally, I don't know how you can stand it.
Oh, it's not as bad as you say it is. There's no fighting. It's more of a race to get to the best clothes first. And you know me, I love a bit of competition.
I don't know why you don't shop online. It's so much easier.
Right? Okay, as you can see, it's the man, the one who goes to the supermarket. So he buys a lot of food that can be wasted food in the end. The rest is for the woman because she likes going to sales, but the man says that in the end you end buying more that is not necessary. Okay, and also he says that it's not fun to go to shops where there are lots of people. Okay, he says that online shopping is much simpler. Okay, to finish, we're going to do the next exercise, which is the reading in here. Okay, so it says here, look at the text. Is it an email, a note, a sign, a label, or a text message? You have different things in there. A note, an email, a note, a sign, a label, or a text message. Do you understand all of them? Or is there any that you don't know?
I don't know label.
Label.
What is
Label.
label?
Label. Label is something that you put on top of in part of a container. For example, if you have, let's see, I have this here, right? This is a label. Sometimes it's like inside it, it's glued in there. Sometimes they put it on top of it, okay? For example, you have a bottle of wine and it says it there, Concha y Toro. That is the label. Did you get it, Catalina?
Yes,
All right.
thank you.
So you have an email, a note, a sign, a label, or a text message. In here, what do you think it is? An email, a note, a sign, a label, or a text message. What is this? What is it? Gabriela, what is it?
I think it's a sign.
It's a sign, right? What does the sign say? Catalina Rice, read it, please. Read it. Catalina, are you there? Yep.
Yes.
Okay, read it.
Sale. 2 for the price of 1 on DVDs bought in our shop today. Choose from our huge range inside.
All right, that is the sign, okay? It's a sale. You have to buy 2 for the price of 1 on DVDs bought in our shop today. Choose from our huge range inside. Yep. So these are the questions that you have in there. Read statements A and C. Choose the option that matches what the text in activity 3 says. You get double the number of any product you buy in the shop. If you buy 1 DVD today, you can get another one for free. Or buy 1 DVD today and pay half the price you normally pay. Which is the one that represents this sign? 1, 2, or 3, or I don't know if it is A, B, C, or D. you get double the number of any product you buy in the shop. If you buy one DVD today, you can get another one for free. Buy one DVD today and pay half the price you normally pay. What is the right one?
Letter B.
Letter B. Why, Catalina?
Because I can both two. O sea, ay, no sé cómo decirlo.
Now try to say it. Okay, I think that the key word is today. Today, because if you buy one DVD today, you can get another one for free. Okay, because in here you say you get double the number of any product, and it's not any product. It's only DVDs, right? And the other one, buy one DVD today and pay half the price. That's not correct because you don't pay half, right? So the other ones are out. Okay. Let's see now. We are going to see other things that could be other options. Yeah. Yeah. For example, in here, it says here, look at the text in each question on the exam paper. What does it say? Choose the correct option. Let's see, Danae, read this, please. Joshua.
Okay. Joshua, I've just heard about the new cafe in Elm Street. If you're planning on going to town tomorrow, why don't you try it out and let me know what it's like? Ella.
Ella, that's right. So you have three options in there. Read the options, please, Catalina Belen. A, B, and C.
A. Ella is telling Joshua about a new cafe.
A new cafe.
She has recently been to. B. Ella suggests Joshua tries a new cafe. Mamá, estoy en clase. A new cafe and then tells her about it. And C. Ella wants Joshua to go to a new cafe in town with her tomorrow.
Okay, so if you read this, what is the right option? I'm going to read it again for you. Joshua, I've just heard about the new cafe in Elm Street. If you're planning on going to town tomorrow, why don't you try it out and let me know what it's like, Ella? So A, Ella is telling Joshua about a new cafe she has recently been to. Ella suggests Joshua tries a new cafe and then tells her about it. Ella wants Joshua to go to a new cafe in town with her tomorrow. A, B, or C?
B.
B, absolutely. Ella suggests, Joshua, you go and try a new cafe and then tell me about it. Okay, that is the idea. All right. Okay, to finish the class today, I'm going to give you a homework with this. Okay, the homework is to read the other things that are in here. Could be messages, could be notes, could be signs, etc. You have this one. Disabled access to the second floor is currently unavailable. We apologize for any problems this causes our customers. And you have three options. Same things that we did in here. Then you have here a message, I think, like an email, and then another sign, and then another thing here. And you have the options. So for tomorrow, for next class, which is going to be next Monday, you have to give me the answer for this. And I'm going to introduce the topic that we're going to work now, which is the vocabulary. Okay. It says here, this is connected with the other thing. For example, it says, complete the statements. Wait. I have something that is bothering me here. Complete the statement with a preposition. Use the text in activities 4 and 5 to help you. Yeah. In here, the other day, we were working with adjectives and prepositions. For example, good at, interested in, etc. Do you remember that? In some pages or some lessons before, we were working with adjectives and prepositions. Now we're going to work with verbs and prepositions that go together, that are, like connected. For example, I've just heard a new clothes shop that's opening. So you have to look in here for the verb here, and what is the preposition that goes in there? Okay? I'm looking a top to go with the new trouser. The shop assistant apologized, okay, in here. What is the preposition? Do you know the preposition that goes in here? I've just heard. You hear? Sorry?
About?
They're about, yes. So I've just heard about a new clothes shop that is open. I'm looking for a top to go with my new trousers. The shop assistant apologized. Yeah, this is a new one that may appear in some of these messages that you have here, that you have to look for them, all right? So it's apologized for, etc. So you have to look the verbs with the preposition, okay? And in here you have some others. Complete the questions below with prepositions from the list, okay? Now, to finish, I'm going to show you this, and I am going to upload this paper, which is also something related to verbs and preposition. Take a look at that. Verb or adjective as preposition. In here, in this lesson, you're going to include some new and also verb and adjective with preposition. For example, here you have verb plus preposition. It says here, with the introduction, some verbs.
Some verbs are often followed by a particular preposition. Pay special attention to any that are different in your language.
Yeah. For example, I often listen to the radio. You don't listen to the radio. This is different from Spanish because you say, yo escucho radio, right? No hay preposición. But in English, you have to listen to the radio. Esta preposición va amarrada al verbo listen. You listen to someone, you listen to something, right? So, I am listening to the radio. We are listening to the music, etc. Okay? The next one, Paul doesn't like it, and I agree with. You agree with someone, meaning have the same opinion. I agree with you. Estoy de acuerdo contigo. Estoy de acuerdo contigo. I agree with you. I agree with him. I may go, but it depends on the weather. It depends on you. It depends on somebody. Esto lo voy a explicar en castellano. Este verbo, depender de, en inglés se dice on. Depende de algo. It depends on, no, it depends off, for ejemplo. Depends on. And always remember that cuando usted dice depends, depende, no, está malo, porque en inglés siempre tiene que haber un sujeto. Y cuando no hay un sujeto que es persona, se coloca el sujeto impersonal que es it. So, cuando ustedes quieren decir depende, no pueden decir depends, tienen que decir it depends. Si depende de algo, it depends on the time. It depends on the weather. It depends on you, right? Suffer from, has the illness of, suffers from a type of diabetes. For example, you can say, I suffer from my heart. I suffer from the heart. That meaning that I have an illness in my heart. Then he got married to a girl. Se casó con. Fíjese usted, como cambia la preposición. En español decimos, él se casó con. Y en inglés se dice, él se casó a una, no sé, como la traducción es con, pero se usa la preposición to. He got married to a girl he met in France. I don't know her name. I need to apologize. I think we should apologize for. Say sorry for being late. Okay. I think we should apologize for being late. Ojo aquí, que aquí tiene preposición. Por lo tanto, el verbo va en ing. Recuerden que after a preposition, the verb must go with ing. Apologize for being late. For example, when I make an apology and I upload it in Google Classroom, I say, I apologize for not recording the lesson because I forgot it. Apologize for doing something. Then applied for, meaning made a written request for, apply for a new job. They are waiting for, wait for me at the airport. Don't worry about your exam. Worry about. Satisfied with. Complained about. She complained about the food. Reclamar. He spends a lot of money on. You spend on clothes. You spend on food. Belongs to. Pertenecer. Belongs to. Rolf. Translate into. You translate into Spanish. You translate into English. Think of. I'm thinking of going to France. All right. So there you have something, verb plus preposition. And then in here you have some adjectives plus preposition. So I'm going to upload this and probably I'm going to send you some exercises to do. Okay, so you have to read. So that will be all for today. Okay, today has been a very hard class. We were working with passive voice, with shops and shopping, and also now with verbs and preposition. So there is a lot of material that you have to read and work with. I'm going to say this in Spanish. Hay hartas cosas difíciles que están o complejas que hay que estudiar, chicos. Ya tienen que estudiar harto, porque hay muchas cosas en esta parte y tratar de empezar a aplicarlas. ¿Ya? Vamos a tratar de trabajar. Piensen en compras, cuando ustedes van de compras, si prefieren ir a prefieren hacerlo online, si no, empiecen a preguntarse cómo diría yo esto, porque así uno va empezando a aprender cosas y ocupando el vocabulario que tienen. ¿Ya? Entonces, por lo tanto, el próximo lunes, mañana voy a estar como a las 11:30 para que si ven y trabajan, me hagan consultas. Y el lunes vamos a empezar a tratar de aplicar esto. Yo me he ido piano con esto. Hemos avanzado en toda esta semana estas 2 páginas nada más. Ya no quiero apurarme porque esto yo sé que es complejo. Así que voy a ir despacito. Creo que tenemos tiempo. Y espero que la próxima que venga no sea tan compleja como esta. ¿Ya? ¿Alguna duda? ¿Alguna pregunta? Any doubt? Any question? No?
No.
No?
No.
No? Okay. Yeah. So that would be all for today. See you then next Monday. If you want, you can see me tomorrow, or in order to ask questions if you are prepared for that. So that would be all for this week and all for this this class. See you tomorrow or next Monday. Okay. Have a good weekend. Enjoy it. Take care. Especially take care. Don't go out to parties because it's not good yet. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. See
Bye,
you.
Have a
dear.
nice weekend.
The same to you. It